Have you got anything to say about your laddie?
Well,
Oh, fine.
right.
Tell her about it, Pierce.
Well, this is a pairty about wee Clint. But I'm glad that the skills teach about the birds and the bees, because I've never been able to explain it to my wee Clint. So, I was fair worried when Clint came for the skill and said, "Can you and my daddy no get married?" I said, "Son, we are married. There's your wedding photo on the sideboard of your father outside the kirk with Uncle Jimmy and Auntie Jenny. And what do you think I was wearing a white frock and veil for?" I ken the photo spilt with your granny greeting and holding the big white hanky up to her ear. She wasn't very pleased when your Uncle Jimmy wrote underneath it, "Be good to my Willie Jessie Brown, for by the stork wouldn't ha' brought a braw wee laddie like you to a mammy and daddy that wasn't married." Clint said, "Mammy, Pim Brown was telling us all what a great time he had at his father's wedding. And he asked if I had enjoyed myself at yours. I tell him I couldn't mind being there, so I thought you might not be married. Wee Jimmy Smith's father has told him he can bring 2 pals to his wedding. So Jimmy's given first chance to anybody who'll ask him back to their mammy or daddy's wedding. So I suppose I'll no get unless you get married again. You're wrong about the stork. Wee Jeannie McBean and her brothers have never had a father, but they've got lots and lots of uncles, and each one brings them money and sweeties and presents. On Saturday night their new uncle gave them money to go to the pictures and more for a feed afterwards. He's a real laugh, loves a joke. One night when they came home for the pictures, the house was in darkness. After they knocked for a while, their new uncle shoved a tenner through the letterbox and told them to go and buy fish suppers. He said he was playing at hide and seek with her mammy. Sissy Mackay went to her father's wedding, had a smashing time. She got to bring 2 pals and they ate for the buffet all night, but Sissy got up and sang, "I'm nobody's child." She made out £12 in tips for the guests, and yon old wifey was greeting, but her granny was fair angry. I would be a lot better if I had 2 mammies and 2 daddies. Archie Gardner has that, and he's never short of cash or sweeties. He just has to say to his daddy and his stepmother, "Ma, real mammy's buying me a bike, but I'd far rather hear a computer to make me clever so you would be proud of me." Then he goes home and says to his mammy and his stepfather, "Ma, real father's getting me a computer, I'd far rather hear a bike to make me fit and healthy so you wouldn't need to nurse me if I took ill for no getting enough fresh air." Archie Kenny wouldn't get fun do it because his mammy and daddy didn't talk. Sure enough, the next week when he visited his real father, there was a computer waiting for him and a TV for buy. At the end of the month, he got a brand new mountain bike for his mammy. I was fair worried because I can't Willie wouldn't go through the rigmarole of a wedding just to give Oor Clint a pairty. But when Willie came in, he had a talk with wee Clint. He says, "Seriously, son, you can't expect us to go through a wedding just to give you a pairty. Bring some of your pals home on Saturday night and we'll hire a DVD, and I'm sure your mammy will get in hamburgers and crisps and sweeties for you." "Thanks, mother, very dab," said Clint.